I posted one Instagram reel and closed an $8,700 offer from it, not from ads, not from an Instagram funnel, just one reel. And the comment section were brutal. People were clowning me. People were saying it's fake. People were saying I was scamming. But while they were typing hate in the comment, one coach decided to DM me based on this video, and we hopped on a call, and I later on closed it for $8,700. So in this video, I'm gonna break down the exact strategy behind this reel, the messaging that triggered people, the engagement map that made this reel convert into a sale, and the followers to revenue formula that turned this hate into profit. So if you're a coach or consultant posting safe content and wondering why people don't buy, this is the video that's gonna change how you think about marketing. So let's get right into it. So first, let me go ahead and show you the exact reel. The exact reel is currently sitting at 22,000 views. So first, let's go ahead. I'll show you the exact reel.
Hey, to be honest, I don't really give a fuck because it's like you joined the program 3 weeks ago. You paid me $3,000, which is cool, but I don't really mind. You know what I mean? Let's actually go ahead and I'm gonna refund you that $3K because if you're gonna join the program, if you're not gonna do anything, everything is set up. You have exactly when to post content. You have the exact systems that have generated hundreds of people 6 and 7 figure months with coaching, and you have yet to actually do anything. And you're sitting here asking me all these questions that are answered in the material, you know, and the reality is that you haven't done anything, you know, and I don't want you to pay me $3,000 if you're not going to get a result. I don't do this for the money. This is to help you actually scale multiple 6 figures a month with your coaching program. And if this is not something that you genuinely want to do, I don't mind refunding.
So that video right now is sitting at 22,000 views, and I gained 93 followers from it. The thing is that most coaches post content that is motivation, that are tips, that are here to help people. But not just help people, but to make people feel comfortable. And they end up getting 50 likes, 100 likes, and no one from that piece of content converts. The thing with this video right here is that I knew it was polarizing. Off the bat, I absolutely knew it was polarizing. My headline said, refunding a lazy client $3,000 for not performing. The first thing is the financials in the headline. When something has to do about money, people are more than likely to actually pay attention because $3,000 for most people is a lot of money. So when I put that $3,000 there, it automatically hooked the viewer and they were interested to see, was this real? Was this fake? Did he actually refund someone? So that's the first thing that I did right there, that I intrigued them and it got them hooked in. But here's exactly what the messaging does that actually attracted the client to paying me $8,700. The first thing is that I have clients that are paying me $3,000. That is social proof without bragging. If I have someone pay me $3,000, the likelihood of other people understanding that they should probably pay me $3,000 or my service is worthy of $3,000 increases, because if one person believes, other people are more than likely to believe. That's the first thing that I did in the messaging that most people did not even notice. Number two, I have standards. High performance individuals who are making a lot of money, who actually genuinely want to scale their coaching program, know that they come to me if they genuinely want to scale, because they know that I will fire them and absolutely get rid of them and give them a full refund if they don't perform. Because the thing with this video and the whole info space is that it's very, very fucking small. And you're 1 to 2 connections away from the biggest guy. And you're probably 1 to 2 connections away from someone who knows my name. And referrals are genuinely the key to scaling when it comes to coaching programs. Yes, coaching is lucrative. You got me. I do make money from it. But the thing is that results are extremely important. The way that I scale my coaching programs or scale the clients that I have is through results. People buy because of what you do. So I'm not gonna bring someone in that's not gonna get results, because that spreads within my community. So that's the 3 pillars right there in the messaging that a lot of people are not gonna see. And a lot of people are gonna sit here and say, well, you got hate from it, that's bad. No, the haters were never gonna buy. They were never gonna buy. There is always a percentage of people, no matter what, who will never buy. 97% of people who consume your content don't have the money to buy or are not in the buying stage to buying. So it didn't matter. There was always a percentage, a majority that would actually never buy my info product. So the thing when I posted this piece of content was I never focused on them. I understood that they're going to be there, but I need to hook their attention to get more views. And then within my content, in the middle of it, at its core, once everyone is hooked in, I then pitch my offer. If you take a look and actually listen back to the reel, there's a section in there where I say that everything is done for you. This is the exact system that's taking people to making 5, 6, and 7 figures a month with their coaching offer. Someone who is interested in scaling their coaching program is gonna listen to that and gonna say, I can have the exact blueprint from someone who doesn't even care about my money, that has helped dozens of other people scale their coaching programs. They're gonna listen to that and be interested on how Like, what's the SOP? What's the actual dog? Like, what's the actual deliverables? And back to it, the real was to convert to a buyer, which is exactly what I did. It wasn't for the haters. It was for a coach to DM me interested in the OMS system, which stands for Offer Marketing and Sales, that I've used for dozens of coaches and consultants that allow them to scale to 6 and 7 figures a month with their coaching offer. The second pillar is the engagement math. Now, this reel has 22,000 views, 334 likes, 39 comments, 8 reposts, and 95 shares at the moment of this recording. And the most important metric when it comes to actually posting content is shares. And the reason for that is because every share puts this in front of a new person that could also be a potential buyer. Most people's content, they focus on getting views, but I focus on getting shares, because if one person shares it, they have a higher likelihood of sharing it to another person. And the thing you must understand is that the algorithm does not care about positive or negative replies. All it cares about is engagement and keeping people on its platform. If someone watches my video and then goes on and spends 10 seconds commenting and then goes on and spends 5 more seconds sharing the video, all the algorithm is looking at is people are interested in this, and this person thinks this person will be interested in it. So it just continue to push out the piece of content. And the more it pushes it out to, like I said, 97% of people are not going to buy their product. It pushes it out. That 3% of people who could and possibly buy your product have a higher likelihood of seeing it. And here's what coaches need to understand about the marketing pillar of the OMS system. Your content's job is not to be liked. Your content's job is to generate responses. Likes are vanity, comments are reach, DMs are revenue. And that one reel has generated me more money than all the other reels that I've posted on my profile combined. Now, here's what's actually interesting. That reel with 22,000 views brought me 98 followers. And out of those 98 followers, one of them turned into a conversation that led into an $8,700 sale. So that means each follower was worth $88. The only difference was a content strategy. Here's the formula I want you to take from this video. It's the OMS system, which the last pillar, S, stands for sales. Sales start in the DMs. When someone follows you, they already have some sort of perception from you, whether it's from a controversial piece of content, a motivational piece of content, educational piece of content. They already have some sort of perception and opinion about you. That's an emotion right there, right? And it makes them feel something. So when you post a story CTA telling people to swipe up, they already feel something about you. So the likelihood of them going on and actually raising their hand for your offer is just a lot higher. And the thing is that they're starting from, I already know this guy has clients. He already has standards and he's not afraid of being bold. So that's a warm lead right there from day one. Most coaches are trying to gain followers and then convert them. But the thing is that takes months. 97% of the audience is not going to buy your offer. 3% will, and you have to target those 3% that are actually just financially capable and are in the buying state to buying your offer. So this is the OMS system in action, which stands for Offer, Marketing, and Sales. The reel was the marketing, the DM was a conversation for sale, and the $8,700 was me delivering the offer. If you're a coach doing anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000 a month and want me to install the OMS system into your business, there's a link down below where you can apply, and if you qualify, you can book a call to me, or you can DM me the word OMS on Instagram. Other than that, thank you guys for watching.